What's going on? Bitcoin Cash did get the move to the upside. You're above the 4-hour 200, and everything I went over, the weekly still looks great. Oversold. 2-week oversold. Look for the bounce. The monthly looks very good. Not quite getting the bounce on the curvature, but again, some monthly time frame. That might not happen for close to another month. But if you boom straight to $400, which I don't think is going to happen, but if it were to happen, I'm sure you get the curvature. The monthly suggests you could, like, this could be the bottom for the bear market, and you could go to honestly new highs above 1600. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I'd be happy if the monthly gets you back to like the 720 range and takes out that crazy wick that we had in 24 that you couldn't ever get above after that. So if you get to $700, that'd be pretty awesome. I don't even know if we get that high. We'll see. But right now, I suggest the monthly is going to go back to the 21-day moving average. That blue line right there, sitting here around $400. So my long, I'm still thought. That's why I have my take profit at 400. I'm long because the 4 hours above the 200, but I'm also basing my trade on other time frames such as the weekly, 2-week, and the monthly. And I never base my trades on the monthly time frame, so it's kind of funny. But I'm basing my trade mostly on the 4-hour because you're above the 200. So I'm keeping my stop loss a hair below the 4-hour 200, which is coming in around 212. So that is kind of my update. That's why I'm long on Bitcoin Cash. Take profits $400. Stop loss as we speak is about 211, and that will continue to go up if the price continues to grind higher. Right now, my stop loss is not in profit because my entry was 232, and it was lower yesterday, but I sold earlier this morning at 224, which was basically the bottom, because I thought the 4-hour didn't look good. And then look, the 4-hour never got oversold, it just reversed, and the low is basically where I sold, which sucks because now I have a lot smaller position. So from now on, I just need to I think my emotions got the best of me. Plus, I woke up at 3 in the morning to look at that. If I didn't wake up at 3 in the morning, if I didn't have emotions, it would have been fine. Anyways, long story short, I got back in, and now I'm staying in unless you hit the 4-hour 200 or $400. One of the two is going to happen at some point. I'm hoping it's the $400 one. But yeah, so let me look at the smaller time frames. And 1 hour, to me, this does seem unsustainable. But at the same time, they're just green candle after green candle on the 4-hour time frame. But if you think about really, you are up 17% on the week. That is a little semi-crazy. But on the month, you're still down 5%. On the 3-month, you're down 48%, basically. So I'll be honest, if you stay above 230, I don't see how you don't go to 290. I could be wrong, but that's my update. And then, so again, the 1 hour right now, the 15-minute right now might need to come down. We'll see. But every time I think I see a rising wedge that's going to dump you, somehow, some way, you get bought back up. I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. So we'll see what happens. But and then your bull market support band is sitting right there at $400, basically where my take profit is. So not something I ever talk about really, and I don't know how much I trust this indicator, but it's just some food for thought. Technically, if you bought every time you're above it and sold every time you're below it, you'd do pretty well. This would have told you to sell at 552, and if you kept it above the top of it, you'd still be in that short with your stop loss at 397, and that's my current take profit for this long. And then earlier, I guess right there it's kind of lackluster. You get above it, long at 557, you break even on that. But in the last bull market, you have done quite well. You long when it's very tight, kind of like moving averages, around 363, and you would have not sold until basically 535, which that would have taken a long time. But this is a 4-hour time frame. Well, I thought I was on the much higher. I thought I was on the daily. But my point is, it's just a fun indicator to look at. Although the indicator is the same on all time frames, this bull market support band is the same on all time frames. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. In 2026 of May, this was just a few months ago, it told you to long at 377, and you would have stayed in until basically 540. You know what worries me a little bit, though? Oh, wait. I was going to say you might feel that wick, but you already went below it. Every time I see a scan wick on a coin, you always go and fill it. And now that you filled it, I'm kind of bullish. So I will say, if you can get back above 240, I think that is going to be major. I would think 240, where we are right now, is resistance. If you can get above 240, to me, it's very likely that we are going to continue higher to about 420. I see some resistance at 290 region, but I mean, even if you go from 240 to 290, you'd be pretty happy. So I'm bullish right now if you can get above 240, and if you can't get above 240, I'm still bullish if you hold the 4-hour 200. So that's my update. I'll see you guys in the live stream here in about 20 minutes at 9 p.m. Central Time on YouTube and TikTok. Cheers and have a great night. Happy 4th of July, everyone.